Hello, buddy. It's Zechariah. As many of you know, I'm dedicated running, trained police officers, firefighters, and board members who lost life in line of duty in 2020. And unfortunately, tonight I'm running for another police sergeant who has passed away. And tonight I'm running for Sergeant Sean Rios. He worked at the Houston Police Department in Texas, and his end of watch was November 9th, 2020, and lost his life after being shot and killed after encountering two vehicles and an armed subject while en route to start his shift as an officer at the George Bush Intercontinental Airport. He was 47 years old at his passing and served a total of 25 years with the Houston Police Department. He was assigned to the airport division and leaves behind 4 children, parents, a brother, also as well 2 cousins who both also worked at the Houston Police Department. Tonight I'll be running with the blue line flag in his honor. I'll be doing 7 laps around the track from high school, which is the equivalent of 1 mile in his honor. I'll be doing my time with the Maitland Police Department and the U.S. Customs and Border Protection will be patrolling with me. Many supporters who will be joining me in the run as well, and the U.S. Customs and Border Protection who are also running with me tonight in this run. This really hits home to me because Houston, I've gone to Houston many times, and we've gone so much times that we may have even met him while we were there in Houston the last few times. So prayers go out to his whole department. We're really close with everybody at Houston, so prayers go out to everybody with them. Before the run starts, I'm going to do a quick prayer in honor of his whole family and department through the hard time they're going through before the run starts, and then I'll be on my way.
For those that are tuned in tonight, Zechariah running his 2nd mile of the evening. This mile in honor of fallen Sergeant Sean Rios. He worked with the Houston Police Department in Texas in the watch, November the 9th, 2020. Tragically, he lost his life after being shot and killed after encountering 2 vehicles and an armed man while en route to start his shift at the George Bush Intercontinental Airport. He was 47 years old at the time of his passing. He served 25 years as a member of the Houston Police Department, was assigned to the airport division. And he leaves behind 4 children, parents, a brother, 2 cousins that also serve with the Houston Police Department. Zechariah completing his first of 7 laps, which is 1 mile, to honor this hero tonight. We're always so appreciative of the various local agencies that continually come out and help honor our fallen heroes. Helping honor fallen Sergeant Sean Rios tonight, we have neighboring agency, the Maitland Police Department. We also have the U.S. Customs and Border Protection here tonight, running with Zechariah, also a member of the U.S. Customs and Border Protection. Once again, we're all here tonight to honor fallen Sergeant Sean Rios of the Houston Police Department, whose end of watch was November the 9th, 2020. Tragically lost his life after being shot and killed while en route to work. He encountered 2 vehicles and an armed man and did what every police officer would do, and unfortunately lost his life in the process. 47 years old, served 25 years with the Houston Police Department, leaves behind 4 children, parents, a brother, as well as 2 cousins that also work with the Houston Police Department. Zechariah completing his 2nd of 7 laps tonight. Every time Zechariah runs, he carries with him a unique flag, each flag sent to the family of the hero that he runs to honor. This blue line flag will be sent to the family of Sergeant Sean Rios, along with a note that Zechariah wrote earlier today. If you'd like information on how you can be a part of this mission, please visit running4heroes.org. I'll also do a follow-up post at the end of the night where you can find out more information. I'm going to go silent starting on this next lap. I'm going to remain silent for the remainder of the run as we reflect on the life of fallen Sergeant Sean Rios. Our prayers go out to the Rios family, his children, his parents, his brother, his cousins. But our prayers also go out to everybody with the Houston Police Department that's mourning the loss of another hero this year in a community that's lost more first responders than is acceptable. We hope this run helps you heal tonight as we always remember your fallen hero, Sergeant Sean Rios. Zachary, any final words for the family of fallen Sergeant Sean Rios?
After fallen Sergeant Sean Rios' whole family and W. Houston Police Department healed through this hard time. I said this at the start of the run, but we've gone to the Houston airport many times to get to Houston, and we've actually gone there for lots of layovers as well. And you know, I love Houston because every single time we get out of the airport crew with the Houston Police Department at George W. Bush Intercontinental always please us amazingly. When I get out of that gate, I'm always surprised by cheering and clapping. And you know, Houston is probably my second home. You know, that's like the closest place that I would consider home to me that's not Winter Springs, Florida, and Florida in general. You know, Houston really holds a place in my heart. I've gone there for many grant presentations. I've gone there for 2 grant presentations, one for an injured pilot who was injured in a helicopter crash, one who was severely burned. You know, Houston always have, and I wish I could not say this, but Houston's always had terrible years, and COVID-19 has just really made that worse because they're adding other people that have not passed away from COVID-19. Example, Sergeant Sean Rios. And they have to add COVID-19 on it, which is a lot for them. But I want to thank everybody at the Houston Police Department because, you know, Houston's a huge place, and we need amazing people to serve there. He was shot and killed as well, and you know, being shot and killed is a huge thing this year that's not COVID-19. It's a huge thing every single year, actually, so I know none of you guys would do this on a live stream, but let's have a prayer that no more are shot and killed this year or anytime soon, because, you know, being shot and killed is one of the worst ways to pass away as a police officer, in my opinion, because, you know, it gives a lot more sorrow to the family knowing that he could have lived in an instant if somebody changed their mind on something. But, you know, I'll never forget him. To the family, I'll be giving you this blue line flag as well as a handwritten note in Hero's honor. Hopefully with that, and everybody here tonight who came out to honor your fallen hero, you find comfort and have as much healing through this run tonight. Like I said, you know, the Houston airport people are so incredibly amazing. Not only are they nice to me, but I know that every single day they have to go to a call around the airport because, you know, there's so much places around that airport, and people like him are truly incredible and dedicated to their work, so I'll never forget him. If y'all would like to join me in a 25-second moment of silence, each second dedicating 1 year with the Houston Police Department, and each second dedicating one amazing thing he did before his passing, please do, because even though it may not seem like a lot to some people, you know, just this 25 seconds may change a family's life forever. So if you would, please join me in this next 25 seconds of silence. Thank you very much if you join me in a moment of silence. You know, I usually don't be like this, but I'm almost about to cry on this run because, you know, the fact that it's not said, but the fact that I may have known him because I've seen so much people at the airport, that just breaks my heart because, you know, even if I didn't meet him, I know the people that I have met there are probably very close with him. And, you know, just losing one of your friends in law enforcement in this magnitude, and losing a family member in this magnitude, being shot and killed instantly, you know, that's just very upsetting. So just, I hope no more pass away being shot and killed this year, because that's, in my opinion, one of the worst ways you can pass away, because, you know, it's going to stick with that family forever that he was shot and killed and could have lived a lot more years and served a lot more people. But prayers out there with Houston. I'm sorry, this just hits me home a lot. We have one more run at 8:30 for another fallen hero, so please thank you for that run. You know, it'll mean a lot to the family if you do join me during that run, because, you know, through this mission, you know, I never want the families to end up like this. I know they'll probably like this a lot through this hard time, but, you know, I don't want them to be like this forever, like how I am right now. So just you know, prayers go out to this family, because, you know, if you join me in this next run, it'll really help the families deeply through their hard time, because, you know, I would never want to lose just a friend of mine. We have one more day tonight, like I said, so please achieve that run. If you're a first runner tonight, please stay safe, and thank you very much for your service, even if you're one that I did not run for, like doctors or EMT. Thank you all again. I hope you have a great night, and I pray God blesses you all.